Okay. Gotta finish out farming the other half of the mats I need from Koku, and then depending on how long that takes, cause kind of just comes down to backup stuff and our drop rates because well, that my luck hasn't been too bad for it. I don't know if because it's our first time, it's like weighed a little bit heavier towards our mats on the back end, but you're fighting the earth and dark or earth and water at the same time. So it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. See if we can get the rest of the one. Oh, 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 no. Oh, how do we check this right now? Oh, nice. Tight. Yeah, a lot of my the Dragon Boy uh have been really low HP. Often the times I don't really get I don't really get like a chance sometimes to get in there. Mm-hmm. I suppose the Ross has a 200 dagger versus Homo dagger. Or Claw versus Homo dagger. I would give defense. Ooh. Give defense, so you're taking damage that makes you sweat. The 25% defense could be better than just raw HP stat with the Claw. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to say how much of the HP gets lost. Because if it's a case where, the HP is too little for some triggers, then I don't think even with the defense gonna matter too much when your friend does summon don't have the fully transcendent stuff. Yeah, I'll just have to test around with it. I just didn't realize that. Well, I kept forgetting that my Dark Opus. I never got around to farming for the last pendulum, so I was like really skewing what weapons are good. Yeah, I have to like mess around with it some. Because like there's also I have to see what stats what all the stats we get on pain and suffering. Okay, yeah, no, that's dropping to two of those would definitely not better. I was like, I have like two pain and sufferings, but they would be zero. And I don't think that's worth the trade off. For dropping two avatar sticks. Well, like honestly, I wouldn't even be able to fit it in very nicely either, because I'd have to fit in like like, or at least like one more Celeste axe. Use your serpents, yeah. It's really funny because it's like if it's a fire weapon, I damn it buy them. Like I think I have like a third mic like Crimson Scale just sitting in my mail. I think I don't remember. I know like I got two like Crimson Scales and I damn barred the shit out of both of them as soon as I got them. But then I'm sitting at looking at Pain and Suffering and I'm like, do I really want to like waste damn bars on that? Do I really want to use my damn bars on that? I'm just gonna acquire Michael. Yeah, let me slide you one real quick. Just let you hold it long enough that the game registers that it's like part of your account for a second. Put a little rope on it. Actually, while they're beating that up, I go flesh out this team's thing a little bit more. I'm at that thing for 225 where I have to put a stem in like everything to get her things up. There we go. Surely I'll always have like two of those. Watch Wynn's Koku video. Yeah, I watched it earlier, and then I was watching Psy Smasher also had their version up too. She really doesn't seem that, or well, because I don't think we know. Like you're saying, I don't think we know the gender, but they seem pretty good. It's just that like the lineup for wins is like weird. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would like combine Snake with Koku and Summer Magus, but his grid's so strong that he can get away with it. Fully transcended Opus weapon with the awakened dragon. Like can't really tell him no there. Yeah, no, for sure. That Snake choice was definitely just a hover in there. There's no way. I find it hilarious how like with my tests that I did, especially with like Chev, there was literally no difference in whether I had her use her skill 3 or not. Like I think it was like a one turn difference. Like she dealt less damage. I think she dealt like 12 mil less. So instead of like 346 million, she dealt like 334 mil. But it didn't really matter because Lich just picked up the rest of the slack. Yeah, no third dispel for to get that heavy stack while running Mana Diver, which generally wants to you want to use the triples early. Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. Like I'm like pretty sure every time I've seen Snake being used in most cases by people, it's mostly just because they're like we're using Snake. Hell with everything else. I mean, I definitely think she has a place because having the double cast could definitely help with omens, especially when you get the toxicosis up and running. But like, if it's just raw damage or something that doesn't need like 14 hit, I I don't know. I'm curious how it'll pan out. Like, I'm curious if like it'll be like some people were saying where they'll release like a standard or holiday character that just synergizes really well with Snake and makes that like a super strong combination. I don't know. I like using Snake because Snake, but if I had Snake and Vikala, I'd be hard pressed to choose taking Snake over Vikala. I guess I could just host mine. I'll host mine when I get towards. Because we need another 19. 19 and then 3 more of the things for to get everything done. I still wish they would add Huanglong and Kirin costumes to Rise of the Beast. Maybe this time they could attach it to like the 2 saints that we get for them instead of like their weapons. Because their weapons had like uncaps well before they did the whole, you know, 5th star weapon skin thing for the other 4 elements. There's others, pretty sure they're genderless. That was first episode just a slip on the translation. Maybe it might have been just because what it is in Japanese might be like considered a gender neutral term over there. And then like but to try like localize it to English, the only closest concept that they could think of was boy. Like probably like how it's similar to how nowadays dude is and bro are kind of like gender neutral terms, but grammatically speaking, they have a gender attached to them. At least bro. Dude is technically just a hair on an elephant's ass, so I don't really think you can attach a gender to that, but someone's out there willing to try, I'm sure. Yeah, I need to start doing setups or like setting up like setups for doing all the other Revan raids that I haven't been doing. Because to be fair, I was just like, oh, I'll do a Siegfried if I get Vayne, but I've had like Grand Rosetta for fucking ever. It was good enough. Like I'm pretty sure I could set up an actual team to work with Siegfried. But I think I'm gonna try to like get through the story first. I've been chipping away at the story to get it to get to 172 for the Knickknack Academy, so that way I'm ready for when that comes out. The step 8 comes out for the Eternals. I think I'm at like 150 now or something. I think I started at like 140 something. All right, all of her stuff is turned on because I was using her in my Tiamat. People over doing boy voice, a la Naruto, Goku, and others. So yeah, but like that's definitely not contingent on it. Cause like there's a lot I've seen the what is it? I remember watching an interview with like Japanese VAs and a lot of them were like females that were just used for kids in general. And even then some of them like for like the more androgynous roles would kind of lean more towards a boyish voice is what they would say, or at least that's what they would be told to do. But yeah, Shrugs. To me, they just look sick, so I'm chilling. I think they look cool. Plus, for me personally, I'm just gonna call them by their name or like Kieran. I'm just so glad that we got like a playable saint for more than just the cardinal like elements, because they'd really kind of been slacking on adding extra things for Kieran and Huang Long, because really they're just playing catch up with all the other elements. Like, because like Kieran and Huang Long weapons, you had so many different choices that actually were pretty good for a while. Like Huang Long bow, I still saw it in like setups. I think even up until like Magna 3 came out, and then the harp was always a pretty good main hand until we got the Avatar harp, and now the Geisha harp. Even though I don't know the Geisha. I've seen some people main hand it. I don't know if it's actually any good or if it's just a case of like it's what they have. And then Huang Long, the glove and the, well, actually all three, the glove, the spear, and the katana also some pretty hefty use over time. And then we don't even need to talk about the Huang Long and Kieran summon debacle. Oh, the degeneracy of having like 3 to 4 Kieran summons like in your summon slots just to go abuse a mechanic. I had two. I had 2 Karens fully capped out. And they were like, yeah, we're limiting how many Karens and Huanglongs you can equip because that's too degenerate. And I was like, fair enough. Don't even care. I was, yeah, I don't think I can make it. Well, for the fact that the water and earth ones are just like also in the drop pool, the rates for Koku's materials are pretty high. I'm assuming maybe they had the probably weighted a little higher since it's new. I was also kind of worried because you were talking about like the jadeite, and I was like, wait, did I have do I have enough of those left over? Because I was using them to uncap for all of the skins, right? And then I look at my jadeite stacks, and I think like the lowest one I had was like 38, and that was on a singular one. The rest of them I think were like in the 50s. I was like, yeah, no, we're fine. I'm chilling. The only worrisome part I had was the Kirin anima, because I hadn't been buying the Kirin anima from the monthly pendants. I was like, oh, that's gonna be kind of a pain. But then I remembered there was, because I only had like 20, so I only had 2 for the Omega Kirin anima. And then I was like, wait, I get one from doing the Proud fight, which we got that one. Then I forgot about the one that's in the badges for doing this. And then I found out that the friend points had some. So that was pretty easily resolved. I don't think I got in fast enough. Yeah, pain. 43 or 11. No, 12. No, 11, yeah, 54. I saw the 5 and I was like, 55? No, 54. It's been really interesting to see like how many different like high level fights people have been taking Yatama into though. I've literally seen people use her in everything. A really good success. Zero, Hexa, fucking just now looking at the recommended videos off of Wynn's video, I see I think it's the, well obviously they're both Wins, but it's like one's for Bubs and the other one's for Belial. Like makes me feel confident being able to use her more. Yatham is pretty fun to use. This was right. Still got it. Oh shit, this one's still good to go. I was expecting this one to be dead. We had a time of just chaining hosts together for a bit and things were going so fast. Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, I should probably just host mine. I can get like 6. I think I have like 4. No, maybe I have 6 already set up. I don't know, I can get 2 more. I haven't done my maniacs for the day. The whoever decided to be able to stack the fights, right? Like changing it where if the orb was full, you couldn't get like another fight until you killed the one you had active. Like whoever decided to change that, genius. Fucking give that dude a raise forever for the rest of his life. That was such a nice change for this. $46. Oh, well. All right, so we're at 46. Need 8 more. I think if I get to 48, I'll do all of my hosts, like my own host. See where that leaves us, and then go back to backup requesting. Oh, I don't think I've done my skips for the day though, so I might be able to get Koku tonight, like 80 in one go today. Yeah, that's one of the that's one of the upsides and downsides for whenever like raids are going really fast and all you really care about is like an item that's not really affected by your honors. It's like when it's going quick and you have like ways to stack it up and toss it out yourself. You just hit it a couple times, toss it out, and just watch it evaporate into nothingness, and then just rejoice. Because those are the peaceful moments. Then there's the the gif of the guy who's like sweating while slamming his keyboard when you're trying to get in. And you're trying to, especially if you're like in the western side, so you're fighting the ping difference. And you're like, let me in, please. Please. Like that's one of the downsides to them reducing the player count for some of these higher raids. Is that per host you get like less people that can get in. Anything there. Yeah. We had a pretty good stint for getting a lot of resources, and then we just got like 3 out of 4 that didn't give us anything for Koku. And the time it takes a lot, honestly, the time it takes for the animation to of it to pop up, and then you're just like, oh, it's so bad. To be honest, I think like the whole like spawning animation is what kills it so bad because when you have like the ping diff, because that takes so long to trigger. It's rough. That one like evaporated into nothingness. Brother. Oh, okay, I was talking about how I felt really weighted. I guess I was just getting lucky. Out of the for the last like raids, I think only 2 have given us anything because I've been paying attention. Hey, and Pekko. Oh, actually, probably the worst offender I've seen for the animation thing is that recently I was getting back into trying to get Farm Grand Order high level to for because I want to start working towards getting Frau like full limit break, right? And I need some like I think I need another. I think I still need like five more. I haven't checked. I think you need what like 20 of her mats, and there was twice. The HP bar was like I shit you not. It was like one person barely missing any HP. I got in, clicked the thing, had the animation of her like doing the dragon thing. Boom, dead, gone. I was like, brother. They even have it set full auto with the quick call for the summon. I was like, bro, what is this? I'm here. I'm in. Like, let me hit it, please. Brother, I have not had to like fight for my life for a raid for a while. It is rough. Oh, that's right. I should have done it. Is it part of the no mats too? I've been doing the Paragon dude every day. Like a singular host. Oh, it is. Oh shit, we're hosting that for sure. We're hosting that for sure. Yeah, because I've been doing the Paragon dude. Oh my god, I am so tired of these like triggers. Yesterday's was the worst I read. He did two plane damage triggers back to back just off the rip, and I was like, he's in there with light Kengo. Like, I was just like, brother, my Bubs isn't off cooldown for the first one. Everything up to Paragon guy, excluding Huang Long and Karen. I still find it so weird that those aren't like. I feel like at least during Rise of the Beast they should be free. Oh, we're at 49. I'll do my hosts like after this set. Slide in real quick. Like tap its kneecap before it dies. Sure can. Winning. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, Paragon boy. I'm not gonna lie. I hate that it takes like six different distinctions. That's such a pain. 50. Really? Game hates me now. Alright, we're at 50. We just need four more. So I'm gonna do my maniacs real quick. Alright, yeah, so we'll have 8 hosts. Should be fine. That's not maniacs, Mellow. Oh, I'm gonna milk this. I'm gonna turn off everything and just milk this for turns. Have at it. Surely he doesn't instantly die, right? Right? Give the silver map for that one. Uncap step for the character. Which one's that one? I just been going one at a time looking at them. I also need to get. Oh wait, no, I think I did do. Did I do my? Oh, I think I did do my press gifts today. I don't know. We'll find out. Cause like, cause I hit 225, right? So I hit what like you ran into, and I was like, oh crap! Now I have to do the bunch of turns with Sturm. I got the one for going back to the hometown, even though it took me like 30 years to remember how to get back, like how to go back to the actual town screen because I haven't been to one in like forever. Uh, then whatchamacallit? Then it reminded me that I had to like clear a fight with with a 5-star version of one of the story SR characters, and I was like, oh shit, those guys are none of them are leveled up for that. Pretty sure. Like almost 90% sure. Oh shit. I'm gonna set for full auto for my. Got 4 stars, needs 3 of the silver man. Oh, right. Yeah, these things. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Shishuku. Because I was just like, yeah, we're done. And they're like, no, you're not. I was like, oh, I don't get why they do that. Why isn't it just one of these? They're just like, yeah, nah, you just need 3 of those. And... Why? Why do you do this? I get... Oh, never mind. That died a lot faster than I was expecting. I don't want to be that much of a prick. On the repo. Oh. Oh, snap. I wasn't expecting it to just give me 2 of those. I'm not gonna complain. Now we just need 2 more. 2 more of that or 15 more of silver ones. Yeah, because I think it was. Oh, I think it was Shushiku where I like just blind upgraded all of the silver things to the upgrade when I didn't need that many. I was just being lazy, and then I ended up having like 1 or some shit left over. So then I had to go do more. Hey, I remember doing that. Edge. I have Regazo, and I've still not used them a single time in anything. Mm-hmm. I remember when doing this fight, like, was basically like I was fighting for my life. Using a sacrifice once you get Frau. You bet you sweet buttery biscuits I am. Oh man. Once Frau gets like uncapped and becomes the beast she's always been in my heart. Every single fire team's using that bastard just so she can show up and beat some ass. It sucks because like with the Magna summons, I had like an excuse to myself where I was like, oh, I need to transcend all of my Magna summons. I can't be doing it like evoker stuff. Like just no, nah, negatory. Not acceptable. I am not. I'm still not done, right? I still have Yugu, but I think I'm at like 5 sands. So Yugu's only has 2 steps left. So my excuse is out the window, so now I have to like farm. Which means Friday is probably just gonna be our Karam farming. Like Friday night will probably just be like a mix of our Karam farming and maybe some coding on the side while I'm doing it. Or something. Because I still need I need a lot of stuff for Fra still. Is the problem. Oh, I guess I should start. Oh, I should have been burning through my Arcarium tickets during holiday. Edge. Yeah, I really want to get the Viking axe built. Don't care if it's good or bad. I just want it. I need to build. I want to build the Viking axe, and then I want to go build the shield sworn axe. Also, I remember what is it? I remember someone asking about. All right, we're technically done, but I'm just gonna finish hosting my stuff, so that way the plebeians can get their stuff because we're at 54, and I have the extra left over. But like I remember somebody, I think somebody asked at Gremblue Fest, like if they were going to roll back the like the old class champion weapon system to be like the new one, where you can just change the element whenever you want for like the specific weapon instead of having to make copies. And I think I think I vaguely remember them saying they couldn't, but that they were looking into like making it, easier. I think to like get the stuff for it. Hold up, where's Gremblue? I don't know. I just hope that like whatever system going forward, like just in general, like Ultima weapon style, class champion weapon style is obvious, but like especially Ultima weapon, like anything that has like you have to remake duplicates just to get different elements like of the same exact weapon. Like I really hope that from now on this is kind of just a thing of like, oh hey, yeah, you can just change the element like using this instead kind of deal. Oh, six is in the free rotation. Brown blue versus. Brand pick ticket. Guess enough people forgot about it. Complained they decided to be nice. Oh no, I had no idea. I had no idea. We sparked that one day, and I was like, all right, use it. I was like, use everything. I ain't forgetting. I mean, I guess I could kind of understand it, right? Because everybody that was giving advice was like, especially for like towards newer players, they were just like, just wait till after the rolls are done. Which the rolls gave you what, like 2, 3 days, or at the very least, like yeah, I think it was like about 2 days or something after the final rolls on the roulette, or not the 200, but the one before that, right? So I could understand for maybe like a more filthy casual player that they're like, well, I'm waiting, and then they forget. But I guess I should chess give Dusk remember to use hers. I'm trying to see if I can find the interview where someone asked them about the older class champion with them. Oh, that's such a cute art they did. I didn't see this. By the way, they did cute snake art with Medusa, and then they did this to play with my heart. They did a New Year art for Relink, but they even did it with the characters. People want them to at least add to Granblue, but we got nothing. God, that games, that games. I'm begging you, please bring them over. Red Rover, Red Rover. Come on, mind, forget. Hold up. Here comes the two. Someone pulled me up a double shot of whiskey. And on me and Jackson. What? I was looking through the Granblue Twitter trying to find uh uh the class champion weapon question, and I looked at the coming in February an extensive rebalance for Eternals, right? Where I remember there being like an interview comment that they kind of went into depth a little bit before. Second fucking comment on that is watch Uno still sucks in 2025. I can't. I can't. Should buy some Jedi's for the weapon, and so plenty of fire and wind ones for Honolulu. Yeah, I honestly can tell you why I have so many. Like realistically speaking, like I thought it'd be pretty tight, and I'd have to buy some. In all honesty, because I was like, especially because I think the most recent, the last skin I unlocked was the Earth one, so I thought I'd be low on Earth. Oh, oh no, it was really weird. I'm still debating whether or not I should like chocolate bar the Raphael fist. There has to be like one. Oh, the voice actress for the Phoenix. Full Limit Break came. Bro, the Yatama, like Fate episodes. Tearjerker. Tearjerker. Goodness. To hit the feels. Try to make them the best at their roles. So we'll see if he actually becomes the best tank like they want to. Yeah, because like I was trying to. That's one of the reasons I was trying to refind it, is because I know they kind of they specified at least. I know for was Uno and Quattro. I think they said exactly what they wanted them to be. Like if I remember correctly, Uno is supposed to be a case where the harder he gets hit, the harder he punches the boss. Was what they want him to be like, which would mean he'd be really good for. Well, he would be good for like if that's the case, he would be good for raids past a certain point, like just because that's how the numbers plan out. But it'd be kind of interesting how that gets balanced, like long term, if he becomes like a actual beast on it. Because I don't really think there's a way to balance that in a way that it's not just a case of like any raid after this point just use Uno. Like if you make him like super strong, but it was like I was thinking Quattro was supposed to be uh the longer the fight goes on, the more damage his skill damage does and stuff like that, which I'm assuming just means it probably scales off of debuffs or something. And I think they like specified a couple more, which is why I wanted to like try to find it. Because the issue is that what they define as their role might not necessarily match up with how we do. Because like if you had asked me what role I felt like Esser, like Tien fell in, I would have said the assassin role. Because that's kind of been her role when she got the ascension and the full limit break stuff was she became like a break assassin that was really strong. But then I'm thinking in that interview they like talked about how her bounty level was like the focus, and I was just like, that's weird, but okay. Like I understand to some degree, but I don't know if that's like the best thing to focus on. A nice dragon zodiac cosplay. Well, the cosplayers for Grand Blue are always fucking top notch. Oh, there was a cosplayer for the family, for the Phoenix family, bro. That's so cute. Can't tell me this isn't precious. Look at this. Look at this. That's too cute. So cute. All right, that has to be the last one. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way that more than that. Mm-hmm. What was I gonna do again? I did not expect to finish that in like under an hour. All right, I was gonna. There it is. I was like, I heard they added gold bricks. I'll take two for now. I don't want to like lose all of my war symbols because I don't really need gold bricks that much at the moment. And I still have like options for both of these, but I do want to always have enough to get the sands whenever they restock. Mm, for a million different reasons. So we should be all set for this. Oh, here we go. Get more friend support. Primal whose domain powers on charge with Oh, here we go. It was about the ultimate weapons and ultimate units. We had the same thought when we were designing the new class champion weapons. No one wants to do this for 3 classes and 6 elements, so that's why we made the element change system for them. Hard to implement the system for older weapons and hard to bring them up to date. We're looking for a good opportunity to add more ultimate units, so please. Okay, yeah. So they're kind of just. Well, I guess like that's the page. The pages, right? Is their idea for doing that? They're like, well, if we can't backtrack and kind of like make the old systems match up to this, because it would be kind of wonky with people who've made like multiples already. It makes more sense to just put a shit ton of ultimate unit. Trying to keep it SR support item drop rate deals the best damage enemies and break. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just remembered the support item drop. I was like, ooh, I hope it's not just like completely, because I think doesn't she have something that's like based off of bounty level? She deals more damage. Someone just asking for the celestial weapon drop rate to be increased. Oh, here we go. They would make any character the strongest. All kinds of contents or goals of Eternals to be strongest. Kind of their specific character archetype. Then giving them gradual adjustments to make it feel like they're slowly taking things more seriously. Records of the 10 February 2025 balance update. Parts of this process. An ongoing process with gradual updates in 2025 and beyond. Balance tweak. That's the guiding concept of the Eternals set forth by dev team. Honore is a character with strong defensive ability whose offense gets more powerful the harder the enemy hits. Talon excels at applying debuffs and gains strength against enemies who are debuffed. Makes sense. 3 exceptional strength at low health. Which I guess it's fine because we have like faceless and Earth. Even though, did we get a garrison weapon from Magna 3 for Yugu? I don't remember. Excels at using his damage skills, or fewer. Quattro excels at using his damage skills in long fights. Yeah, they'll hit harder and he'll use them more often as the fight goes on. Pretty interesting. I find it interesting how like Quattro was also another big debuffer, but it seems that unlike Song, they kind of look at his damage skill side more than the debuffs side. Because Song and him kind of felt like the harp she drops has it. Alright, then yeah, it's perfectly fine for that. Because Sarasa is probably just going to be the next. Well, not probably. It's going to be the next Eternal. I just uncap. I'm going to say fuck it to all the other ones and just do Sarasa. But like Quattro and Song were kind of pretty similar, where they they applied a bunch of debuffs. Song did it with like one button click. Quattro did it with like multiple button clicks. But now it seems like they're kind of want him to be more of like just a skill damage character. because they don't even mention the debuff part in this. Funnily enough, if heals and removes debuffs, and if she revives, she'll grow more powerful. All right, Koku. 6 dodges enemy attacks when the conditions are right. He's the best there is at dealing damage. Death is the backbone of a charge attack party unrivaled at clearing omens. That's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting that like they view him as like a kit of being like clearing omens is kind of part of this thing. Because like I could understand it was just like if they mentioned like clearing charge attack omens, but it's just clearing omens in general, and I find that particularly interesting that he's the only one that kind of mentions for that. Octo will reach the highest numbers on his charge attacks. Neo is strong at both supporting allies and inflicting debuffs on the enemy. And then SR support item drop rate and deals her best. Okay, yeah, deals her best damage with brick status. All right, we'll see how it pans out though. I just really hope that whatever rebalance they do, kind of like at the very least, brings their full limit break up to snuff, because it feels bad to have like all of their power locked behind Transcended. Because like even the evokers have use, like the ones that are good, right? Like Haas is really good with even if you don't have her 4-star. Kame is still pretty useful if he comes in, even when he's not like full limit break. Same thing with Lobelia. Near their setups I've seen where she's not full limit break, and they still bring her in because of the buff. Like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it pans out the way they want. Let's see. Deranged Astral. For destruction. Right, edgy boy. Only an secret. Sleepy Potatoes uses at 4-star and his 5-star really gets him permanently to the back. Oh wait. I didn't do my skills for today, did I? No, I didn't. Let's go. I don't think. I guess I could just check what everybody has. I know Rackham 0. Yeah, Katarina EO unleveled. Yugen unleveled. I don't think I ever leveled any of them. Rosetta doesn't have one. Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. Smug. I'm so sad. I was only able to get him because he was given out. I couldn't get enough points because that was like the event that was out when I first started. So I don't think there's any. Yeah. Yeah, I already uncapped the Rackham, so I'm probably just gonna use his to work with him on that. Should be fine. Yep. Parties. For now. Fine. I'll put it back in later. Mm-hmm. You were right. Who orders Koku rice at the restaurant and is clearing their plate, shocked by the delicious guilt Koku houseman to customer by Koku admitting it has no actual power, however, following. Ah, going to be put to rest. Put him back there to give all those buffs on chain. All right. What are we gonna do for the sleepy potato? He's got some pretty good uses already. People bring him in. He's still doing pretty good. What do we do? What do we make it so that people feel bad about waking him up? So they just want to leave him in the background forever. Genius. That cracks me up. Actually, I find that funny. You will run. Yeah, Sleepy Potato is like one of the last few ones I don't have. I don't have him, Alanan, Geisenberg, or Nier. And I'm gonna go for Nier and then Geisenberg, and then I'll get Alanan and Sleepy Potato. I've gone so like ass backwards for the evokers. I started with Justice, went into Frau, which on Inception were like two of the weakest like evokers. And then I got Kame for Kame Grid, honestly. I got Lobelia literally just for Diaspora, and I never use them. Uh I got Haas because I think I had a lot of water stuff stacked up. I just got Haas, and then it ends up that she's just really good to use. Like I kind of wish I had gone like I could take the Eva Light out of Lobelia and use it on Nier instead. Opens up to the others, and doing so, the child discovers a new source of resolve and tries the ritual again, using their own body as a sacrifice. It's a glow and the witness. Oh, this one I actually want to see. Legends never die. The gold maned buffoon. Accurate depiction of Huang Long. Proud near conductor. Oh, I have him too. Yeah, the music Tato. Lability is still good. They're an evil ability right now. I want to because the Fate episode is in. uh, it feels so weird because the reason I got Lobelia right was because they gave out the ticket, right, the illustrious ticket that one time, and so I got the Hercules bow off of that. And I was just like, oh, I'll just do a Robin Hood setup for Diaspora. Well, unfortunately, when I did that, hunting already existed, and yeah, in the time it takes me to even get that up and running, all the hunting game players have already murdered the fucking raid anyway, so can't do anything there, unfortunately. And then, well, you do Ogi Kengo setups for hosting, so it became useless there. And I haven't had a reason to use Lobelia at all whatsoever since, so he's kind of just been sitting in a corner, just bleh. Sheep's English VA's favorite. Oh, into the crazy yonder is MH. That's a Billy, right? He's like the murder hobo that just wants to kill everybody all the time. Oh, her mask changes colors as she goes. It was blue when she was depressed, so now it's red when she. Oh, oh no, it's teal. Excrement? You just call him a shit man. The skip button was grayed out. It was when you actually had to choose the correct path of options, and if you fucked it up, you had to redo it. Oh, that makes sense. Makes sense why the skip button was grayed out then. Wait, so does that mean did you happen to like get the right answers on the first go then? You got flagged for the term fucked. I fucked it. That's funny. Oh, what's up, Stinky? What's up, Miss? I'm gonna incite violence and then goes, oh no, why are you bullying me when you get the response of violence? That's amazing. No, yeah. I saw it pop up and I was like, what it catch? And then I see your name. I'm like, wait, what? And then I see it like, it just made the word fucked red. And I was like, nah, that's fine. That's okay here. That's so good. Ain't no way. Yeah, look, what'd you get? See, this is why you always wonder. You're just like, Bella, why aren't you ever nice to me? It's because whenever I am nice to you, it's like 2 seconds later, you're just like, I'm whoop your ass. So you're just gonna always pick a fight. I'm just gonna kick your legs out from under you before you can even start. Sun Tzu, Art of War. Correct. Best medallion. What are you up to though? Doing anything fun? Wait, they got tossed. Uh, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, how did it? Uh, the Kumano was right. That's why she ran away already. I really hope Long Long is just like just a sack of just. I just hope his character makes me want to punch him in the mouth. I don't even know why. I can't even explain why. I've always hoped. I've always hated Huang Long. I can't even begin to explain why. I just look at that horse and I'm like, you're stupid. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I don't have a reason why. But I hope he's like pretentious and makes me want to like drop kick him. Actually, their own cornerstone. Rampage then. Boost attack and defense. Cancel. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, I'm such a huge fan of Koku's like Doc Ock arm setup. Oh, whoever came up with that design, 10 out of 10. 10 out of fucking 10. I love it. Oh, I guess I was supposed to keep it, like use it before and then it resets. Oops. The sticks were. I think it resets on like 3 more buffs, or is it 5 or more buffs? Oh, we don't have the upgrade. Anyway. Chuny beam goes burr. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Doc Ock arms. He's a Chuny. Mm-hmm. Such a Chuny like setup. So funny. Someone had fun right like making this character. Honestly, someone someone whipped out their like I don't know, middle school fucking diary for inspiration for this. Yeah, I think that's a really cool touch that the mask changes color depending on the mood. So we should, yeah, so we should be almost done. First one is filled with crystal. Nothing happens. Be in pain. Something pathetic. Did the can't breathe one? I was kind of torn between the two. Like honestly, they were both pretty good options. Can't breathe. Actually, hold up. I think you did something. It's so good. Someone had a great time writing this. I promise you. Like someone's like let out their inner like middle schooler like Toonie vibes onto this, and they were just here for it. Like the whole arc into the redemption. Like they're just someone had a blast writing this. We got stuff to do. Let's go. Mental breakdown in the backline. What do you mean I have to help people to use my power? This is just like tired nations where like, could you stop screaming over here? Scare the elderly. Our little problem child. This is all year. Oh, fucking bird. No, no, we're just sorry. Excrement. It's such a It's such a creative way of uh they took excrement and then they chopped off the back end and like just taped on mane because Huang Long has the like the horse mane. Like it's so good. Who's gonna spend water with you? Are you with water? You don't want none of this. I think out of the the four like regular like the four regular Cardinal Saints, I still think Iruki's like probably my favorite attitude wise out of all of them. All right, they're Huang Long. They really do like giving light characters a lot of hair, don't they? Let's go. Ito. I'll save him for the rest of the day. Do I care enough to do all of this for 200 crystals times four, like 800 crystals? Not really. If I'm perfectly honest, not really. Oh, what does these look like? They good. Not bad. Just skill damage cap out. Bum, 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 bum. Out of your neck there. Honestly, I was looking at Light Siegfried's kit, and it doesn't seem like too bad. Makes me think that I probably use him maybe some of the higher, like, like he might have a use in some of the Guild Wars. Sharp boosted utility to hostility armor effect. Got dark damage to 5k per hit. Full force counter. Dispels when it dispels, he gets free attack turn. On Dragon's Toe is level 7, auto activates upon normal attacks. Activates as 1. I kind of wish this activated as 2 instead, but it's fine. Boost attack, multi attack, amplify normal, attack damage, boost to CA specs. Taking damage. Counter upon taking damage, at end of turn restore HP, remove one debuff, boost to specs when Dragon's Awakening is in effect. Yeah, I think the only version of Siegfried I don't have now is his Yukata version. But I think I have all the other ones. I know I have the Earth one. I have this light one. I have his Fire version because I used to use it a lot. Also, Colossus uncap 1. I love how they released Tiamat, Yugu, Colossus, forgot the Leviathan exists, and they did the full limit break for Tiamat and Yugu, and then just forgot Colossus was playable, and then still haven't released a snake. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing. I can just check here. Yeah, I'm missing his Yukata version. I have all but his normal Earth version. His normal Earth version is the only character I've ever uh used the subtext on. Back when his like full limit break was still kind of new, and really strong, and he was still considered one of Earth's like, if not Earth's strongest attacker at the time, one of his strongest attackers. I bought a subtext uh for Siegfried, and then I didn't get a duplicate of his sword till like a year later. That was worth. Oh, that's right. He does have the harpoon one too, doesn't he? Oh yeah, he has like an actual summer version too. I like the harpoon. That one. Like his armored version with that harpoon, bro. That'd look sick. Oh, he's a jammed character. I wonder I don't remember about him. That fire switch. Stack 60% of his HP for 10,000 shield. Below 50% or below gains 25% Ogi bar. Takes 7% max HP damage every turn. Damage cap to 80%. Like, chance to convert turn-based damage to HP recovery. I'm assuming that when it's chance, it means 100%. Yeah, it's 100%. Does that mean? I think that turns this into a 7%. Well, damage cap of like an 800 heal every. Wait, is that why Summer Magus doesn't have a cap on how much damage he takes per turn? Oh, it is. It's capped at 5k, but like, bruh, such a night and day difference. 5k cap for the other one. That'll be a while if I can own all the versions of like for I think Aglavale, the only version of his I'm missing is his Valentine version. I'm pretty sure I have his dual unit version. I've had his water version forever. I wonder if that's ever gonna get an uncap. Probably not. Anything they would do for that, they'd probably just make another holiday version for him. They're like, we could make a holiday version, we could make an actual summer version. And then they'd be like, so all right, so we've made all the different seasonals for oh, there we go. Yeah, that was the next one. That was the next one. I was gonna be like, we made all the seasonal versions. What do we do now? And then it's like, now we make a grand version. Now we make a grand version of his duo unit, and it's like, are we ever gonna do anything with his like original version? Who? Huh? Where? Gosh. Okay. I find it so odd that there's like certain characters that they'll rebalance them, like their regular versions, even if they're seasonal versions that are pretty good. And then there's other characters where instead of like rebalancing them, they just release seasonal versions that are incredibly stronger than their regular version. Assuming we probably need Recon in this. Because like for instance, Nemune, Christmas Nemune, amazing. But regular Nemune, they uncapped their sister and they made her sister pretty good for a while. But apparently they just completely forgot that she existed, and then they made like a holiday version that was fucking insane. Literally one of uh Fire's strongest characters for like almost a straight year. And then Still nothing on regular Nemine. Brother. Yeah. For the rank uncap. That's also why Sturm's in the parties. Because realistically speaking, like Sturm's not that great, unfortunately. Like Sturm has like really easy solutions to her problems. First step is just making it where she gains both of her stance buffs, and then change her skill 2 to be something else. Aside from that, she's actually really just not bad. Period. Just I like she just needs something that gives her like really high dodge. I don't think it's bad that she's like built around a dodge attacker. There's too much shit in fire that's already built around countering. But Sturm has a kit that it's really easy to bring up to par. Like if they actually wanted Sturm to be good, all they'd have to do is give her full limit break, have it so that at a certain level, it turns her like she just gains both bonuses from her stance swaps, and then it just changes her skill 2 to something else, and then just make her another upgrade that makes her her skill 3 give her I don't know a shit ton of other buffs on top of everything else. Maybe make her skill 1 hit like 4 times instead of just the one, because she gets double skill cast on Ogi. Like she has a kit that's like foundationally really solid. She just falls off because she can't really keep up with the current stuff. But she's really good. She was what let me when Ariar was still new. She was who I had to clear. On top of like I used Anira, Athena, and then I had Sturm, who she would just dodge and keep delaying Eliar's cast, so that like Eliar couldn't do the special like any of her special attacks. Granted, that was also after like I think her first rebalance. Which her first rebalance was so weird because it was literally the case of like it made no sense because they changed how her skill works. So I'm thinking originally her skill 2 had a 1 turn cooldown on it. But then so like it made it kind of rough where if you accidentally hit it, you'd have to wait a turn to go back to the other one because it actually used to matter before because the boost to attack used to actually matter when Storm was like newer. So what you would do is you would like uh build stacks for defense here or like for attack here, and then you would like swap if you needed more like defense down. Like it was a way to like just depending on what you had on your party. But then they changed it to a 0 turn cooldown. And then like I'm pretty sure that was one of the changes. And then they added the effects of blitzkrieg upon dodging and deals bonus fire damage. And then it made it where the passive, right, where blitzkrieg blitzkrieg also delays. Yeah, delays when in deft blade. And then it was like, well, impetus blade gives you like sharp boost to attackers like casters attack, but generally if you're just gonna use Sturm, it's way better to just run this, the delay effect on her. Because the just her damage numbers are so low that even the sharp boost to a caster's attack like didn't really matter. Yeah, she has like really easy things to fix, honestly. Like to have a really solid like full limit break. You really don't even need to do anything, I feel, to her Ogi aside from upgrading it. Because I think it's fine. I guess like if you want to make Blitzkrieg like activate 3 times, sure. But just make it where she gains both of these and then change her skill 2 to something else. I guess like some sort of like maybe team wide buff, right? Like give like some sort of buff to your whole team. But she already has like a damage stem here, which they could also buff. And then if they wanted to, they could just make this be like 2 hit or just give her a 4th skill or something. And then her passives are pretty easy. She probably just gained a new passive. Like Sturm has like a pretty solid kit, just for that would be pretty easy to make pretty good. It just comes down to whether or not they want to actually do that. That's also my copium holding up because they haven't like full limit break. They haven't full limit break any of the grand characters I like except for uh whatchamacallit, for Shavira, for Grand Vera. That's like the only grand character I like that they've done a full limit break. They haven't. I want one for Leona and I want one for Arm. Those are like the other two grand characters I really like. I just it's a bit of a waste, but I don't need silver axes, and I don't feel like setting up silver weapons for another eternal at the moment. Not until we learn what the like all the extra step things are from the Knickknack Academies are gonna be. Clear the respective showdown boss with it. Guess I'll do it tomorrow then. Since I just did it to get them leveled up. That should be pretty easy. Because it doesn't say they have to be max character, like max level, right? Or you should be main character plus story. Because it doesn't matter which raid it is, right? It's just as long as it's one of the raids. So you can do like the really easy one, just so I can go in there. Should be pretty, should be pretty easy. Shall them uncap and pacifiers. I feel like some people would be up in arms if they lost the pacifier. People are weird about little details like that. Alright. Oh, this grid is old. Yeah, because it says my pain and suffering in here. Hmm. Yeah, Cosmos X. I can't really copy most of the. Oh, he was using. Oh, he was using Monk. That'll be fine. Replace one of these with the claw. Hmm. Where do I replace it? I don't have another glove, and I don't have any of the other weapons. Be good for replacing it. Mm-hmm. Really think primal. There. Oh, Koku. Hello, welcome. Sorry, I was trying to like figure out a team setup. What's up? What did they do to Mirage? What's up, Fluffle? What's up, Fluffle? They made him broken. That's what they did to Mirage. Oh wow, this is really old. I haven't used this setup in forever. Yeah, it's a little questionable. This what they did to Mirage. Honestly, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. %. Oh, I mean that one's kind of been like it, but even then, like it's probably worse than a charge rifle now that they added the select fire hop up. You can actually like full auto fire a fully charged sentinel or a charge rifle now. Kind of questionable design choices. I still don't know what to replace this last Celeste X with. Mhm. I could swap. If I had Ultima Katana, I could just swap it for the Hall Maul daggers, but I don't have enough. If I had Ultima Staff, I could have swapped it for Staff, then Ultima Staff, and then. Well, no, I still wouldn't have had something for the daggers. Mm. No, it's because it's like built into the kit. They build it's built into the Havoc is it's got like the both the turbocharger and the select fire hop up built into it since it's a care package weapon. Valk's been a recon for a while. I think they made her a recon 1 or 2 seasons ago. Like again. Valk originally was a recon character. Then they made her a skirmisher character. Then they put her back into recon. Was a recon last week? Pretty sure she was. I had a Valg last week scatting beacons. Pretty sure. Unless that was just like a passive thing from her armor. Because they gave her a change a while ago where her flying, like her ult gives her scan. Like it's been a minute since she was a recon character again. Only goes up to 20. It's so hard to find. We Bear Bears, good bears, favorite bear. What's up, Goku? What have you been up to today? Arizonians, I think I just have the one. Wait, actually, is my Arizonian? No, I haven't even pulled that out of storage. There's one in the mailbox at least. Because I have Orchid. Why am I looking at the pilot? All one. One, two, three. Never mind. I got two in one, brother. That had to have been a spark. I got two in one. I didn't realize I had that many of them. Well, the thing was, is I was gonna go in with Monk because Dispel, but I guess I could do Mana Diver, Parazonium 4. But I mean, like, what would I still put for that axe though? Because like this doesn't make a really good grid weapon since it's the attack version. Could it be that? Almal Dagger. And what, like Baja Dagger? But I don't have any in this lineup. This? It's not like the worst, but I mean, there could be four daggers. Yeah, though, the setup is like, oh wait, Snake is human. I thought Snake was other. Or not other. I thought person. Okay, actually, I think I see what you probably do. What Parazonium, Hallmaul Dagger, uh, Baja Dagger, then I guess probably Osiris's Dagger. Oh, I haven't messed with the cages at all. I didn't realize I had that many. Oh, wait, you only need four to fully like upgrade that? Four per weapon. Oh, we're probably well. Do I even have other ones to use? Or like other ones that are like worth main handing that I have? I guess I should just not replace this. I guess I mean Baja Dagger's probably still fine. Because the primals are a catch-all, right? Oh, in place of the axe. Not even, but like, wouldn't it be better to just main hand it though? At least for mana diver. Like I could see for monk because monk can't use dagger, but I have like no HP in this grid though. No, I'm just gonna put another stick in there though. Yeah, I think I'll just main hand it and just put another stick for the HP. Wait, what all do I have? Wait, what summons was I using on the other? The HP looks a little better. It's still a little low to be taking it into dev, but probably fine. Uh, I have to check because sometimes it resets itself to the super basic one. What am I using? Oh, I was just using this instead of the other one because I wasn't auto attacking that much. Ah, fuck it. Right. It looks good enough. Also, I don't know why I really don't like. Uh, the extra damage cap up and 30k supplement from handing. Hmm. This is a solid point because the all the attack stats up, and we would get an extra delay whenever we decide to character decides to randomly do their stuff. I haven't used an alter ego ever. Kind of diversity. Hopefully, I should be able to finish doing the uncapped stuff tomorrow. All right, yeah. The problem though is, yeah, but now the issue is that like I don't want to drop the second staff because I have no HP without it, and I don't think the other staff's worth like dropping for. Unless I like swap the claw for Parazonium, could be an answer, like an option. That pen. I think the number go down even more. Oh, that could be a decent option. Seems good enough for a test run. Only thing is, I don't know if I should use Snake or if I should just use Lich in the front line. Wait, is she getting one more bonus? Oh, that's why. She's a sword user. Explains a lot. Whatever. I'll take it for a spin. I think it should be fine. I'm gonna try it with Snake's like skill 3 turned off because honestly, it didn't really make too much of a difference. Well, actually, it might. And this actually, we'll do this one with this turned on. We'll see what it feels like because there wasn't really a big difference between having it turned on and turned off. It took this. I think it took like one turn longer, and she cast the same amount of like skills. I just realized I didn't bring Dispel for not having to deal with heavy on the beginning. Oops, that's kind of embarrassing. Toonie Beam. I forgot to turn that off. To be honest, for having like CA damage debuff, like damage down, I know it's like a 30%. It's still pretty good. Yeah, yeah, I double checked. I have. They're similar enough. There's like one difference, which is I dropped the Milim for the Echo summon since I'm running Mana Diver. Multi attack is like non-existent on this team. Bro, why are you guys single attacking? Yeah, Magus is just gonna die super fast though, because there's no sustain. And then Snake's like buff is gonna wear off really fast. Doesn't like Ogied at all. Mm. Alright, MC, why are you not triple attacking? You lazy sack of your. Oh, you turn that off. Yep. Snake's already yeah, Snake and like if I don't have a setup that feeds her Ogi, her I always lose her buff at turn 7. And she is nowhere near reacquiring that buff right now. She's at 2 stacks because there's not a lot of bar getting fed in this team. Magus is gonna die like next turn. I will say the Parazonium definitely added a bunch of damage to her skill damage though. It definitely wasn't dealing 10 mil last time I used her. Oh my god, why are you guys fucking single attacking? What is this? Right, the goat is here. Oh, that means that Lich is like stuff is about to deal a crap ton of damage. Why is their multi attack rate so low? %, 3%. That's a standard. That's a standard. Why does it feel so low? I don't think this team can solo this. Especially considering that I need Ogi for Koku to get her thing to reset. Which means I have to waste another like 2 turns because she's gonna fucking single attack. Fucking told you. She's just single. I hate this game. I hate this game so fucking much. I think I should have just brought Monk though if I was gonna main hand the staff. I think if I'm main handing the staff, Monk is better for this fight in particular. Right next turn. I actually don't think this team can solo this though. You on Friday, I'm on Monday with a reservation. Finally. Yeah, I should have had Dispo on the like a Dispo on the MC. Mm-hmm. Alright, and Dala has high debuff resistance. I don't think she gets like all the debuffs from Lich. I don't know, at least somehow she cleanses herself of something. Honestly, part of the reason this team's taking so much damage is, I mean, it's dishing out damage because I'm running an Opus, but I'm taking a crap ton of damage because I'm not running a Draconic weapon. I think if anything, I might have to like run the dagger from Celeste. I hate how there's a Celeste Altar, which is an actual summon, and then Celeste Altar Omega or Atar Omega is the like raid fight because it's like one letter difference plus Omega. Makes me sedge. She's oh okay, so that's why she's getting only 500. She's only taking damage from the yeah, so she's only getting the other debuff from Lich. Yeah, I think I should just use Monk. Parazoni was definitely a pretty good damage upgrade though. Well, well, okay. I can't really completely say that it's just that because yes, I, I didn't have the stamina key on my Opus till today. So, you know, Parazonium and that were definitely pretty good damage increase. I don't know. We're gonna run the next one. I don't have Monk, but I'm also just gonna turn off her skill 3 to see how that feels. I don't know. Like it just feels weird that without her skill 3, she feels good. Like she feels smooth to play. With her skill 3, it's like really like I don't know. It just feels so clunky. I don't know. Something's dying at the 10% mark. I'll tell you that much. At least two things are dying at that 10% mark unless they somehow dodge it. All right, I forget how Mal fucking is made of toilet paper, so she just dies. She'll die here soon. Fortunately, that was close, but I kind of figured that it wasn't going to pan out very well. Definitely, probably a thing of just using Monk instead. I think Monk also gives a heal with the Ultimate Mastery. With one of them, well, or something. I don't know what is this? Oh, never mind. I think that's Orologia that's healing it. Never mind. I'm just trolling. Well, trying to figure out what was healing. Based on casual convention. Um, I don't know. Something in Psy Smasher is healing his team. It's not the weapons. Oh, never mind. I don't know what it is. I think he's friend summoning Lucifer. Yeah, he is. I was like, what's healing their team? That's what. It's just I don't know. I don't think I have like any HP if I do that. Oh, monkey boy, monk. Oh, I need to change the custom. Oh, I keep doing that. I don't know why, bro. It keeps pissing me off. When I go to trade, swap the class, and I'll like get to here, and I'll like click the class, and then why is this button here? Oh. Why is this button here? Get it away from me. Gotta change the outfit. I say it should be fine for the party, yeah, because the weapon doesn't change. Also for this, I'm actually gonna swap the summons to match. I'm double checking on the off chance I turned off full auto for some of this. Because sometimes I'll be dumb and have something set up for strike time because I'm lazy, and then I'll like turn skills off, and it'll kind of bite me in the ass later. Yeah, this goes. Oh crap! I was gonna turn that off. Because ironically enough, as long as she doesn't lose her tireless effort buff, she's a really good like charge bar generating character. I don't know. Snake, like I'm not gonna lie, Snake's kit just feels old. Like I was wondering why it felt kind of weird while like running it, and now I realized like because it kind of just feels old. Like it kind of feels like a kit that you would have seen like a couple years ago that would have been like super crazy back then. But now it's kind of just like, eh. It's like she's good at generating like Ogi bar for the team wide, but then you want her Ogiing, but then like I don't know, it's just weird. Oh my god, stop fucking single attacking. Ooh, sheesh. Oh god, I should have just brought Lich from the get go. Because Lich and MC would have been slamming out like 10 mil after turn skill hits. I don't know, like Snake is good, but it's just like I just feel like Lich is better. I'm gonna run like a skill character. I think it wouldn't be such a big deal if it wasn't for the fact that she just cannot cast her skill 3 uh uh without tireless spirit in effect. The question, am I setting your support summons to private is a thing? Because I have 2 pending friend requests that have both of their summons set to private. What's the point? All I'm tempted to do is hit decline because I have no idea if they'll be worth adding. Yeah, dude. Honestly, yeah. If I look over and I hit the details button and I can't like it just doesn't show anything, I'm just like I'm good. Because it's just like not even worth, in my opinion. To be honest, it's probably just because of the way the system is done, right? Like it's tied to the profile. So if you set your profile to private, it just privates everything. They haven't like it's under probably the same block of code. Probably just need to split that out somehow, but it's probably more effort than it's worth. I also just find it weird to private your profile, period, in Granblue. Even though, as I say this, I don't think was mine's profile. I don't remember if mine's private or not. I've been too lazy to fuck with those settings. Oh, Koku actually can triple attack? The Christmas miracle? There goes Magus. I honestly don't think you can run Magus without having like Lucifer support summon or like running Lich or running Fediel in a fight that's not gonna instantly just melt her shield. There goes Magus. Yeah. Yes. I forgot the snake's immune to poison. Well, her buff's up. So like she just gets the putrefied from from Lich. Alright. We're gonna we're gonna see if Koku's stuff lines up properly this time, so that way she can. If she can't get rid of everything, I'm just gonna bubs the last like thing off. I don't feel like waiting 6 turns for. Oh yeah, Snake went to sleep anyway. 10 turns in, so we delayed it by like 3 turns. But I think she's closer to. She's like 2 turns off, like 3 Ogies off from getting back. Oh really? I thought it was just from the with the buff up. Oh, that's funny. Oh, even. Oh, wait, right. Bubs is 3. Shit, I should have waited one more turn. I'm trolling. We're back to the same dilemma. I'm trolling. I thought Bubs was 4 for some weird reason. I have to wait for her to, like, do fucking singles. Why is she. Oh, why are the triple. It's 2025 side games. I fucked up. I should have waited one more turn because then she would have, like, stripped off 3 and then I could have just Bubs the stupid shell off. I'm, like, pretty sure the play here is just not to use Snake and then just use Lich. Because it'll delay the death of Summer Magus. I'm so used to, like, running my fire team, which is always triples because, well, Percy, Aglavale, and then Wellness. So watching, like, so many of my dark characters not triple makes me sad. Oh right, so yeah, she had the 3 turn off. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she lost the 3 turns on the first turn. I forgot I had Michael. I could have just Michael to the next turn. Well, I'm not used to running Michael on things that aren't fire. I even put it on specifically because I was like, in case I needed to dispel that last debuff. Actually, I had Michael the first time too. It's just I wanted to see how long it would take for Koku to, like, do something. Mm-hmm. Well, rest in peace, Nick. She's definitely not surviving another run, pretty sure. Unless she somehow like that's like the her and Koku are probably dying in the next turn or two. Koku might survive like one more turn, but about it. Wait, is Clock Terra at this? Oh no, it's armored, which isn't bad. Hey, no way. That's the heck? Really? Oh wait, no, is that just oh never mind. That's like ours the heck. That's just to go kaput so I could bring in Fate. Yep, there they go. I could have healed them. I should have healed them. Just feeling lazy. Well, I'm trying to see if they can like solo it, but I don't think they can. I think I have to go back to like my old setup. Because my old setup was like Halma was like Snake, Halma, Lich. Like I just tossed Koku in the back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this would probably would definitely take longer because I'd lose the damage from the stamina key, but it would probably be better if I just made the draconic gun. It's just I haven't been in the mood to make another one because I don't have any golden skills left over. Oh, Hama's probably dying. Oh, Hama lived at like 1 HP, and then MC like is the goat because he's a monk. Oh, that's interesting. I guess it's because it's not a technically a delay. So MC with the Diabolo staff and uh or Diablo. I keep calling it Diabolos because of what should we call it? Because of Final Fantasy. Okay, this one can solo it, but it's kind of scuffed. But the staff isn't a delay, it's a drain. I'm pretty sure is what the wording is. Yeah, drain one charge diamond. So it means that it goes around whatchamacallit. It goes around uh Chev's resistance to delay, which is kind of funny. Because Lich's is just a straight delay, not a drain. Alright, this will probably be the last test. Monk is definitely the way to go though. Yeah, I think Lich will be fine, because Lich will feed some charge bar. I don't know, it's kind of weird because like Koku's thing is like, oh, like I have a feeling that the reason Koku and like Koku has reduced charge bar gain and Snake has like his Ogi base is probably because it's their way of telling us, oh, by the way, this is gonna be a shift for future dark characters. Because they did that a lot in the past. We would randomly get characters that were like, why is this here? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then all of a sudden, you would realize why we were getting characters like that. And it's because they were shifting the meta for that element. So I would be surprised if like we get more like charge bar battery characters in Dark over the next year. What the fuck? I just realized I never looked at like SSR Lucius's EMPs. He has 4 regular skill damage cap up, and then his extended mastery is skill damage cap. Oh, like, huh? Why did they give him so many? Meanwhile, Goblin Mage can't even get a single one skill damage cap of EMP. 35%. Problem is, I don't remember the other like can't recall any other characters off the top of my head that have reduced charge bar. Everyone that uses build also, yeah, I was looking at the strategy for that as being because I was like, well, maybe it's overkill. Maybe you don't take them on. I looked at the wiki strategy and it's just like all of them. I'm like, oh, never mind. No, you take every single one of them. Good to know. Like it's well, just Duncan has so many. There's so many characters that would like kill for just one, and they don't have it. And Lich is like, I got five, baby. He's just he's just sitting over there, sitting in his shades, hugging his five skill damage cap up, EMPs, looking over peasants. He goes back to whatever he was doing. It's too good. Yeah, I didn't realize that like Dark's like charge battery situation was so weird until trying to figure out like setups for Snake by looking it up. Cause like I just run Kengo with Lich, Bedial, and either Summer Magus or somebody else if I didn't want Summer Magus like ceasing to exist through the fight. So like I never really noticed because I'm playing Kengo. I'm playing Lich who gives herself like 50% charge bar at the end of every turn. Bedial who gives herself charge bar, and Ogis twice, and then +1. So I was just like, oh, what do you mean? I'm charge attacking out the wazoo. Yeah, yeah. But then like actually trying to put together teams of like, all right, what's a character that feeds good charge bar to like Snake? It's like holiday character or Vikala for however long it takes for Snake to get hit. I think it was like the two big options. I don't have holiday uni. And then I don't really run any characters that buff the whole team. It'll be fine. The Ogi lines up. Dark Primer, it'll be another charge. If you charge about it, honestly, like I feel like it's gonna be that case. Like I have a feeling that this is like Koku and Snake are just being like. By the way, all the like you're about to get a lot of charge battery characters, but it's an L. Welcome in. How goes your grinding? How goes your grind blues? Like I honestly have a sneaking suspicion that's the case, or at least like a character that gives the like whatever's next to it, right, a lot of charge bar. So like instead of Olivia's angle where it's here's a bunch of this stat, it just keeps feeding charge bar to the unit next to it. So then you pair it up with like Snake and it's just fine. They have no real option for light attackers, so you're full of breaking. So you know what? To be fair, after when they gave her that rebalance with the flurry and stuff, it's a solid pick. I can respect it. I can respect it. How far off are you from it? Did you have to start from like scratch basically, or you had a decent amount saved up for weapons and stuff? Well, it's to chance on 5 but I want to box weapons on Guild Wars. True. Fair. Yeah, I have all your full inventory. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I want to. What is it? My next full inventory target is, well, depending on how they handle the step 8 for Knickknack Academy, right? Or like whatever the eternal step is going to be. Like whether it's just like it's going to be materials or they're going to give us like revenant weapons that are already element changed or something from it. It's like my next go is probably just gonna get Sarasa. It was originally gonna be Siete, but then I was like, yeah, I would just rather go full limit break, my favorite uh eternal. That and my win like teams are fine for now. Say this, I'm trying to think of. There has to be a lineup for Siegfried that doesn't use Yeta. Pretty sure. Fingers crossed. Rage. But I don't have like any access for it because I was going for Sieta first. Kala and Estefan break for Ogi comps. But unfortunately, I don't have Sleepy Potato. I don't even have Sleepy Potato's like regular version. I have Cal though. I've had Cal forever. Cal is blessed. I also don't have the Sieta swords though for like a legitimate hard raid. Kate. Oh, is this full limit rate good for Ogi comps? I haven't really kept up with too much. I don't know. It's what is it? Frau is my next grind goal. Full limit break Frau because I generally prioritize fire over everything else personally. It becomes like well, it becomes slightly less obvious because I don't have Zeta because I haven't sparked on a flash and I've just every time I want to spark on a flash, they're like, yeah, we're gonna release something on a ledge fest that you want. I.e. in this case Zodiac. So I skipped sparking for flash. Still got Yatima though from the free rolls. So but I didn't get Zeta. I still don't have Zeta. I have all the other fire grands. I just don't have Zeta. And then I was like, well, I guess I could use the grand ticket for that. And then I remembered I don't have Gabriel or Europa for water. And Water Guild Wars is coming up. So then I had to sack that to get Gabriel at least. And now I'm just like, this is where I'd put my Zeta if I had one. I have everything else though. Oh, Rip Homo. Snake is here, save the day. But then I like, same. I am missing one because like I sparked for Snake. I am now legitimately missing one character from Ledgefest. There's only one Ledgefest Grand I do not own. I own everything else. It used to be two. Well, technically it would have been three, but I got Snake towards the end of the spark, so then I just sparked Raph, and I got Medusa along the way. So the only Ledgefest banner character I don't have is Vayne, which boohoo, shedding tears, not really. Meanwhile, I'm missing like half of the Flash Grands, and I'm just like, and most of them are like good ones. So it's like, I have like a small conundrum because I now need to decide whether or not I'm going to spark on the Zodiac banner anniversary because the only Zodiac character I'm missing is Vikala. So decisions. I guess it'll just depend on how the roulette treats me for Flash. Because if I get like Zeta and Europa on roulettes, then I'm just gonna do that. Biggins you missing from Flash or Logia and Cosmos? Zeta from Ticket. Yeah. Yeah. I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. Realistically speaking, well actually no, I think my Transcendence level on Agni is still a little too low. But if I could just get Zeta Spears, I could go Fire Primal if I wanted to. But yeah, I'm missing all of that. Plus Europa. What else am I missing from Flash that matters? I feel like there's one more from Flash that I'm missing. Oh yeah, LER for some setups. Yeah, because I don't have. Let's see. I don't have Orologia. I don't have Zeta. Don't have Kaguya. Don't have Cosmos. Don't have LER. Don't have Uni. Don't have Lancelot. Don't have Europa. I have everything else though. Pretty sure. Yeah, because I got Golden Knight in this last one. A Geisha, right? It's a, all right, it's just no, it's not. No, no, no. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. continue. Jack, how have you been? How have you been doing? Good. There's no way that was it. You're kidding me. I thought I'd be able to kill him. Brother. Why you do this to me? How did Snake really just deal that much damage the first go? I have to check that. This was a test though. Gonna get funny unit on anti-flash like last year. Oh yeah. If we get something good on Flash, I'm just gonna go for it. Cause it's just like I don't know. I really just don't. I'm so afraid that they're gonna release something really good on like Ledgefest again. When I'm planning to spark on Flash, I'm so scared. It's happened too often now. I'm like, please, I just want to spark on Flash. Please, I'm begging. They're like, no. Doing well was running daily Hexa raids. Imagine having a team to run Hexa with. Cannot be me. Right. Flashbacks to Ilsa incident 2 years. Oh, I've never been able to get. I think I own every version of Ilsa now. And I don't. Oh wait, no, I don't own. Do I own a fire version? I don't think I own a fire version. Take that back. I don't own her summer version. But oh, it's just I don't. I feel like side games just always knows. Of course, I don't get a gun. Side games just always knows. They're like, we sense a disturbance in the force of people wanting to spark too much. Hmm. That's a huge difference. Yeah. Yeah, she really just wants someone feeding her charge bar, doesn't she? My Kengo definitely Kengo's. Yeah, I haven't been able to step into Hexa because I don't have like anything for it. Where is Chev? Hello, Chev. Where are you? Hello, Chev. Chev. I know I've killed you plenty. Chev. Oh, hey, look, all the ground orders I could get into. Chev. 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 I really wish you could sort for raids in here. Where is it? Snake deals a really. Oh, there she is. Yeah, it's a huge damage difference when you're running her with Kengo and when you're not. She deals like twice as much damage. Yeah. This is what I was running before, which could solo it. Just fine. Because between Kengo and Lich, you're just. It's enough that it'll. Like, if you don't run her skill 3, it'll keep her buff active the whole fight. But the funny part, because this was the run without the buff, pretty sure. Yeah, I was thinking I did one run with the buff turned. Yeah, it's like she casts 4 skills. Wait, which one was the one that I did without the buff turned on? It has to be this one. Or with the buff turned on. I think it's this one. No. I should have like spreadsheet this before I started loading my battle log with Rise of the Beast raids. Basically, the funny part is it was the. Okay, no, yeah, that had to be in it. But interesting enough, well, oh, it's okay. Actually, no, I know what's happening. It's because these two feed her so much charge bar because they both Ogi twice, right? So she's getting There was one time I had it lined up where it was 200 bar here, so Ogi twice, Ogi twice, Ogi twice. She just got like 6 Ogis and just fed her, and she just like Ogied. Because this is like the only way I found to like feed her enough to make a difference. But the problem is that it's not comfy because in order for Fediel to Ogi twice, you need to have her field effect up. But then the problem is that Chev deletes Fediel's shield in like 2 turns, basically. So then you just have another 2 turns after that until her buff wears off. And then like her field just slowly kills my team because I can't run Lucifer friend summon because I don't have the draconic gun on the draconic gun. Like I can't run it in tandem because it's not. I haven't been able to do Hexa because I don't have the character sword because I can't deal with fire because I don't have Zeta. Surprise. But yeah, Snake is definitely better with Kengo though, like 100%. I like running it with Lich though, just because Lich helps delay a lot, and then she gives heals. Even though I didn't realize until today that uh since like the lyric reminded me that Snake is immune to poison, so she only gets the putrefied debuff from Lich, so she only gets like a 500 heal. But yeah, yeah, when you're running it with Lich, so you lose like the extra Ogi bar that you would get. She casts like her skills 4 less times. 340, 340. Hmm. No, I think there's. I don't think that's the one where I had her skill 3 turned off actually. There has to be another one after. I really should have spreadsheet this. There's no. Did I skip Chev on accident for a day? It's 1-9. JP time. Right. Hello, JP time. Time difference. Time zones exist. This is definitely today's because I did this today. No, okay, so then no, that has to be with the skill turned off then. Hmm. I don't know. I just remember that when I had before I bloated it with all of these like Rise of the Beast raids, like I had 2 that were pretty close together, and it was a case of like you don't like the skill cast was really similar in whether I had the buff on or off. Specifically because if you have like especially if you run the Fedial, if you have a fight that you can run Fedial Palmo with the field up that it doesn't kill your team faster than you kill the boss, then even when her buff it falls off with like max stacks, and she's usually at like 100 bar. So it means as soon as she wakes up, she's gonna Ogi, and that buff is back instantaneously. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But the problem is that you can't run that in anything that deletes the Fedial shield too fast. So then if you run it with Lich, you kind of have the same thing kind of happens. It's just sometimes it'll fall off when she's at like 5 stacks but no bar, or like 4 stacks full bar, so it kind of delays it a little bit. But there wasn't a huge grand difference in a Kengo setup for whether you had the buff on or off. Like her skill 3, because it's a 3-turn cut, right? Every time she casts it. But it's just like, but then if you run it with something that's like Mana Diver, or in that case Monk, like it doesn't fall off, but then it kind of feels like it's useless because as you could see, she deals half the damage that she would deal in a Kengo setup. But then at that point, it's like, why are you running Snake anyway? You might as well just run something else. So Snake really just needs I feel like with that big of a difference, it's probably going to be the case that we're probably going to get a dark character soon. That well, not necessarily soon, but I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised if like even like a standard character, right? But, like, if Dark gets their version of like Earth Olivia or plot twist before they decide to full limit break Dark Olivia and just turn her into Dark's version of Earth Olivia, but Ogi based, right? But like, I wouldn't be surprised if we got something that did this to the character next to it, but instead of like these two, it would probably be something like gain charge bar after normal attacks, boost to like D8 damage cap or something like that. Snakeful Limit Break in 2028. Honestly, I wonder how much people would riot if like they don't do this, and then in like when they full limit break Snake, they go, it's like it just fixes all the problems, and you're just sitting there like, you really couldn't have done this once you dropped. Yeah, I don't know. Snake feels weird. Snake means one of two things: either they had like they didn't really know what they wanted to do for Snake, and they kind of just put together a kit from like 2020, and we're just like thumbs up, and then gave it to us in Snake form, or they know that they're going to release characters that just enable her really, really hard in some point this year. Probably for Dark Guild Wars. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, no. It's midnight for me. That's it for stream today. Let's see. So we finished Rise of the Beast today, but that's mostly because I did half of the grinding yesterday because I had free time after stream because I ended early. So that means Friday will be Arcarum grinding because I need to get mats for full limit for for Frau because that's our next big grind plan. Then we have Exo Kokitos on the 14th, which I need to literally grind until the end of existence because I need guns and what like just guns basically. Obviously, minimum goal is get get a get one gun fully awakened and whatever the new weapon is fully awakened. Don't need 5 guns nowadays. Yeah, but I'm thinking there's at least 2 relic buster grids that use 3 guns with 1 main hand. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. Which, if it's useful, then I like might as well keep grinding it anyway. It also kind of just depends on the drop rate, right? Like, I'm not gonna grind 5 guns. That's way too crazy. I don't understand how people did that the first time. Honestly, like the amount of sanity that requires, not happening. Now, my only goal is more than likely to farm enough, like at minimum, probably try to get 4 guns from drops. Uh, having like 4 individual guns from drop, probably buy the shop or the achievement, whatever the badge guns, and then see where you go from there. We didn't have much of the time. That's true. Water grid back then was different. It was different from nowadays. Nowadays we've been saved by the mighty Magna 3 snake. But yeah, go. I'm all right. What do y'all think before I end stream? Because I should have ended already. But I'm kind of curious. What does everybody think the second weapon's gonna be? Like just base type, like not specifically like effects. Like what do y'all? What is the bingo cards that we have for that next cocky weapon? Because I'm thinking we probably might get like because we've gotten spear, dagger, staff, fist, bow, sword. So I don't know what we'll get. Either be katana or bow. I feel like it might be katana personally because we haven't had one yet. If it gets staff, it's another win for water. If it gets staff, that means they'll break what they've done for themselves. Because so far, if I recall correctly, none of the Exo Xeno weapons have been duplicate weapon types of their regular versions. Right, like Earth was sword harp, it got spear dagger. Uh Wind was Wind got bow sword was spear fist. Actually, what I was thinking was I was thinking that water might get a fist. Like it might get a fist weapon. Because sometimes they like to just toss weapon types out there to kind of mix things up. For like an element. Actually lost because they have Opus already. Yeah. I don't think it'll be staff, honestly. Because I don't think they'll break the at the very least, I think for the weapons, they're probably just gonna try to keep the exo weapons to be uh like to not be duplicates of their previous versions per the specific element. I'm assuming. Because so far they've done a pretty good job of not doing that. But I feel like I don't know, my gamble is on a is on a fist. I think we might get a fist weapon for Cocytus. Especially because like his art, right? He's got the bigness. You know, I could see that. As long as it's good enough for like sumo shenanigans, then I'm cool. Like whatever the effect is. Give us like knockoff Sky Piercer, but only for water. Make the Wilhelm with Wilhelm Militus grids be overpowered or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of curious though. We'll find out next week. All right. That's gonna be it though. I do appreciate everybody for watching. So tomorrow is all day coding. I'll be studying coding during the day, and then studying at night. Tomorrow's nighttime is probably gonna be a little boring just because of the fact that it's probably gonna be just a lecture where I take notes. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually have to do for programming because they even specified that there's not gonna be a lot of programming for the next couple of lectures. But then Friday will probably be side project work during the day, and then Arcarum grinding at night to try to get. To be honest, I just need a bunch of stuff from Arcarum, but we're gonna prioritize Frau's materials and then go from there. If it is early in the day for you, I hope you have a good day. If it's late in the day for you, I hope you rest well. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I do hope to see you all again in the next one. Goodbye.